Good morning, dear students. Today we will study chapter 17, Stars in Solar System. So in this chapter we'll study about what is universe, what is galaxy, and we'll study about all the celestial objects like stars, planets, satellites, and other objects like comets, meteors, meteoroids. We are going to discuss all these objects in detail in this chapter. So let's quickly start the chapter. So the first question comes, what is universe? So universe, it is made up of everything that exists. Stars, planets, galaxies, their solar systems, and all forms of matter and energy. So our universe, it is made up of billions of galaxies. So what is this galaxy? Galaxy, it is a huge collection of dust, gas, stars and their solar system, all held together by gravity. So what is solar system? Solar system, it consists of sun and all the objects that revolve around the sun. Our solar system, okay, before that, we live on the planet Earth, and Earth, it is a part of our solar system. And our solar system, it is in Milky Way galaxy. So the name of our galaxy, or we can say the galaxy in which our solar system it exists, that is the Milky Way galaxy. Milky Way galaxy, it is also known by the name Akash Ganga. Milky Way galaxy, it is spiral in shape. Now, after this, let's come to the point. What are the celestial bodies or what are the heavenly objects? So, the stars, planets, satellites and other objects in the sky like comets, meteors, meteoroids, they are called the celestial objects or they are known as the heavenly bodies. So, these celestial objects or the heavenly objects, we are going to discuss them in detail one by one. And before that, the branch of the science. The branch of the science that deals with the study of universe is known as astronomy, and the scientist who studies universe, they are known as astronomers. Now I'm going to start with stars. Stars are extremely hot and they have light of their own. Stars are luminous objects. Luminous objects are the objects which emit their light, or we can say which emit light. So stars, they are extremely hot, they have light of their own. Stars emit heat and light continuously. So what is the source of heat and light in the sun? What is the source of heat and light in these stars? Stars, they mainly consist of the hydrogen gas. So the source of the heat and light in the stars is the nuclear fusion reactions taking place inside the stars. Inside the stars, as I told, stars, they consist mainly of the hydrogen gas. So the hydrogen gas, it gets converted into the helium, and during this process, tremendous amount of heat and light is released. Stars, they are very, very big objects. They are huge in size and they are roughly of the shape of ball. Our sun is also a star. Yes, you have heard right. Sun is also a star. And there are many stars. There are many stars which are even bigger than sun. Then why do the stars, they appear small in the sky during night time, but the sun, it appears big to us? Because sun is the star which is nearest to the earth, and the other stars that we see during the night time, they are very far from the earth. That's why they seem to us small in size. During the daytime, we can see only sun, and at that time also moon, stars, they are present in the sky, but we are not able to see them during the daytime because of the glare of the sun. So sun is also a star. Sun is the star that is nearest to the earth. And we all know that the sun rises in the east. Sun rises in the east, travels in the sky and then sets in the west. So the stars, or we can say sun and the other stars, they appear to move from east to west because earth, it rotates on its axis from west to east, because of which the stars, they appear to move in the sky from east to west direction. So now this was a briefing about the stars. Now we will study about constellations. So that I am going to teach you with the help of the screen share.
Now we will study about constellations. Many of the stars, they seem to form a recognizable pattern in the night sky, and these are called constellations. So what is constellation? Constellation, it is a group of stars that form a recognizable shape in the sky. A lot of fertile imagination is required to make out some recognizable shape from a group of stars. So it is not so easy to locate these constellations in the sky because a lot of imagination is required to make out some recognizable shape from a group of stars. A constellation, it has 5 to 10 bright and many other dim stars. The bright one stars can be seen easily by the naked eyes, and dim one can be seen only with the difficulty. So I will show you that here. First one is Ursa Major. So there are the many constellations, images have been shown here. So the first one is the Ursa Major. But before begin with this, the explanation of this Ursa Major, I want to discuss some features of the constellation. All the stars in a constellation stay together, and the shape of the constellation stays together. That means the shape of a constellation always remains the same. And constellations, they appear to move from east to west in the sky. This is because Earth rotates from west to east. And the constellations, they are named after the figure they resemble. Okay, now let's discuss some important constellations. So the first one is the Ursa Major. This one is the Ursa Major. This Ursa Major, it is also known as Great Bear, as you can clearly see that it is resembling the shape of the Great Bear. So here, as I told, that a constellation, it consists of many bright stars and the dim stars. So these are these yellow ones, these are the bright stars of this constellation. And when the bright stars, and you can see here, when these dim stars, they will be combined together, then it will resemble the shape of a great bear. So that's why the name is Ursa Major. In Hindi, it is the Indian name of this constellation is Saptarishi. So let's see, these are the bright stars of this. It is resembling the bright stars, if they are joined together, it is resembling the shape of a Big Dipper. And Ursa Major, it is also used to locate pole star in the sky. So if these two lines, if this line which is joining these two stars, if it is extended in the north direction, if this is extended in the north direction, then it is used to locate the pole star. So what is pole star? Pole star is a star which appears to remain stationary in the sky. What is the reason for this? Let's understand that what is the reason for this. Okay. So this is the pole star here. As I told, pole star, it appears to remain stationary in the sky because pole star, as you can see, it exists exactly in line to the axis of the rotation of the earth. So pole star, it lies exactly on the axis of rotation of the earth. So that's why it appears to remain stationary in the sky. So now let's discuss about the other constellations. So now let's discuss about the another one. This is the Orion constellation. Orion constellation, it is also known as Kalpurush. There are 7 bright stars, as you can see here. There are 7 to 8 bright stars and several faint stars in the Orion constellation. And the arrangement of stars in the Orion, as you can very clearly see, it looks like a hunter. It looks like a hunter with a bow. This constellation, Orion constellation, it can be used to locate Sirius star. Sirius star is the brightest star in the sky. So how we can locate Sirius star with the help of the Orion constellation? So here you can see in the center this. If we join these 3 stars, it forms the belt, Orion belt. Okay. So if this is extended to the left, okay, if the line joining the Orion belt, if this is extended to this direction, then we can locate Sirius star. So the next one is the Cassiopeia. As you can see, this is the Cassiopeia. It is a group of the 5 stars forming W shape. You can see here it is forming W shape. Its Indian astronomical name is Sarmistha. It is seen near the pole star and it is best visible in the month of October in the north sky. And it is named after an Egyptian queen. So dear students, these were some famous constellations. So this was all about the constellations. Rest topics will be discussed in detail in the upcoming lectures. Thank you.